Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about, me and my partner, we're going to talk about e-learning. Our objective is, what is e-learning? How can it be used and developed in higher education? E-learning strategy to use in business, and recommendation for everyone who wants e-learning and organization. So what is e-learning? E-learning is defined as the delivery of education material and the exchange of information through any electronic means, including desktop and laptop, computer, electronic communication tools such as email, discussion board, video and audio conference. Also, electronic learning is defined as education that is delivered on a personal device, for example, Google smartphone or laptop computer, which is designed to help increase individual learning and organization goals. In addition, e-learning provides a global network to deliver education worldwide at any time, at any level. Electronic learning is the most promising market and fast growing in the education business in the United States. So we're going to talk about how we can use it in higher education and develop it. Electronic learning started with the basic tools for both instructor and student. In the past, e-learning was only set up to provide deliver information to the student. However, there are huge differences between the past and present concerning to the education process. So as a technology in America continues to grow in the potential for electronic learning does likewise. It is important for education, especially in higher education, including professors, associate professors, tutors, and students who are taking online classes on their computer. In addition, students can download file materials and important documents from Blackboard. Students also can even take notes on their smartphone to study from when they have the time. Also, a big part of e-learning is chatting, like chatting discussion or online forums. So in order to make the learning process easier for all the parties, professor can receive audio presentation, video presentation, writing assignments, all in email. So there are some online services that could support the professors and students by using the technology available. For example, students can take part online activities such as teamwork, video and audio conferencing in models or classroom technology like lecture recording and electronic voting system as well. So we're going to talk about, first of all, about lecture recording. The lecture recording is being recorded by professor and then broadcasted to an audience online. This will provide an opportunity for a student to access the to access in the access the information more than once. There are many ways to create online courses. For example, Microsoft Learner's content development system allows anyone to post e-learning program for free. For example, I have a friend of mine watch series of philosophy lecture hosted at college hundreds of miles away from him. Second one, electronic voting system. Electronic voting system are usually implemented through remote control. This remote control is usually handed to each member of audience. The audience use the remote to provide feedback about the lecture. For example, the professor can quiz his or his audience to see how well the information was taught. When the professor knows what works and what does not, he can prepare better lecture. Third one is about Turnitin. Turnitin is a tool that supports e-learning by detecting the level of plagiarism for a student submit work. It does this by checking against the student paper with other publishing materials on the internet, as well comparing them. It is also good for professor to give online grade and feedback for students. The fourth one is about video and conferencing, audio conferencing. This is probably one of the most effective teaching method through e-learning systems. Students have the opportunity to participate and attend a lecture by using the internet of their own computers. It is beneficial for interaction during long-distance learning. The last one is about models. The models, these tools help the university audience and their lecture interest with courses online by participating in the activities such as Wikia and quizzes. Now we're going to talk about the strategy. My partner will talk about how strategy to use in business. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about electronic learning in business strategy. Instead of face-to-face classroom courses, more businesses are using e-learning. This is a cost-effective way to train employees with new technology. Some businesses are using e-learning to train employees, drive the company forward, absorb high-qualified employees, and keep company consistency. Business connect with their employees, customers, distributors, and competitors through e-learning and internet. So the first one is e-learning helps train employees. E-learning creates a standardized and customized learning. At the same time, it creates a uniform training system and let their employees access a specific courses according to the individual needs. Second, e-learning can deliver the same content to a wide range of audience at the same time. When manager needs to launch a new product or service, manager has to teach a large number of people about it at the same time. It lets everyone with internet connection access the lesson. Next one is e-learning drives business forward. E-learning makes organizations more adaptive to the rapid change in technology. For example, it makes the latest news available to users, and there is even no delay on the process. So next one is e-learning attracts high competence employees. Some job seekers look for a work environment with advanced technology, flexible work hours, and the option to work from home. It has an in-house system that provides employees more flexibility to create profit. Because it helps employees work more efficiently, this efficiency results in better business prospect for company. Next one is e-learning increases company consistency. Organizations need to take responsibility to manage learning materials and recognize how employees learn best. E-learning updates materials and information to closed databases in the real time, which means that e-learning keeps company information consistent, ensuring that the content remains current. Remaining current helps companies maintain their competitive lead through the acknowledgement of the latest and newest information. So next, we are talking about how e-learning implementation. The first one is maintainability. The e-learning system provides instructors the convenience of managing the content on the system, which means the server capacity must increase, and the system should be simple to update to meet instructors' needs. The second one is compatibility. It is impossible to select a solution that is compatible with all learning management systems in the market. However, it is possible to have an e-learning system that is broadly recognized and utilized. Compliance with a standard such as shareable content object reference model does not ensure some level of interoperability automatically. So determining the appropriate solution and standard is important. The second one is usability. The e-learning system should be simple and quick to use. The instructors and learners may abandon the system if they spend too much time trying to figure out how to use the system or how to create instructions. The next one is modularity. E-learning system could be created as a small objects, which means that it is interchangeable. The small self-contained information object could be recycled or reused by learners and instructors to meet their needs. The basic idea is to cut development time because some pieces of information objects could be reused again after they were created at the first time. So the last one is accessibility. The guarantee of the e-learning system could be accessed without technical problem. Learners and instructors could use the internet or mobile apps to use the system. Thus, the e-learning solution needs to be accessible in many different scenarios. That is what we learn about e-learning. Thank you for joining our presentation.